This is Bimbo Barbarella, and this is Thursday, March 23rd, doing a show that was supposed to be done yesterday, but it's being done tonight, so that's just the way it is. Um, I have quite a bit that I want to talk about tonight, and we'll see what kind of crowd I get because I really haven't been on much lately. And there's a couple of reasons for that. Some of them I'm not really going to get into because they're personal business. Oh, hello, Ronnie. How are you? Nice to see you. Yeah, I haven't been on much lately at all. For one, because I've had like a scratchy throat. I feel like I've been, chewing on rocks and sticks. But it's starting to feel a little bit better. So, um, like I said, I have quite a lot that I want to talk about tonight. Um, there's not going to be a College of Music Knowledge tomorrow. It's going to be next Friday, which is the 31st of May. So, uh, first of all, like I said, just had a lot of with Cat Daddy Al, and I don't want to get too much in it, but it's starting to become overwhelming. And I want to thank everybody for all the support and stuff they've given me because it is very thankful and I appreciate it. If you've ever been in my position, you know sort of what it's like. And if you haven't, I hope you never have to because it's a never-ending struggle and battle of, of wills of an adult and wills of a adult who has the emotions of a 4 to 5 year old. And that can be very hard, very frustrating. So there's a link if anybody wants to come up and chat. Like I said, I'm going to do a College of Knowledge next Friday because I really wasn't sure on what kind of direction I really wanted to go with tomorrow. And I wouldn't have been ready tomorrow anyway. um, I did go to my friend Patrick's record store today and I did pick up some new CDs and some new vinyl that I will be more than happy to show everybody because they're really, really good ones that I would have thought that I had, but I don't. Well, now I do. And we had discussed maybe him having like a karaoke night, but his store is really doesn't have the space, and even if he was to do it outside, there isn't enough space. I mean, so my friend who suggested that was a good idea, but there's just no way that it could work. Really, it just really couldn't work, which is a shame. Which is a shame because there's nothing like that around here. I mean, I used to do karaoke at the Moose Club when it was opened, and I'm so glad it closed because they were assheads. They didn't like the fact that I was doing rock and roll. I did Heroes, I did Have a Cigar, I did Highway to Hell, I did It's Only Rock and Roll, but I Like It. And they didn't like rock music. They liked country and western music. That's the kind of music that we listen to here. And the only reason I was going there was because the beer was cheap. But I can't drink beer anymore, so and like I said, I was so glad when I saw they closed up because they were pretty much dicks. They were pretty much dicks. Um, but the guy who ran the karaoke and his wife, they run a thing at AmVets, which is quite a ways from here. It's still in the same county, but I can't really do anything with Al being in the condition that he's in. It's like tonight. I have to tell him, please don't interrupt me unless you, the house, or a cat is on fire. That's the only time I want to be interrupted. So, um, like I said, it's been a while since I've been on, so I don't know how much of a audience I'm going to have. And another reason why I didn't want to do College of Rock Knowledge tomorrow is because it's Memorial Day weekend, and a lot of people have other plans Memorial Day weekend. Spend time with family. Celebrate the vets who fought valiantly for our country and gave us the freedoms that so many of us take for granted. And then you get these ass clowns in colleges, and they're protesting, and you ask them what they're protesting for, and the majority of them don't even know what they're protesting for. And then they complain because they have no food, they have nothing to eat. Well, don't be an idiot. That's just my opinion, and the people that I know pretty much probably agree with that. So, and also too, you can see that my hair is starting to grow in, because I was wearing the hair pieces because of the cancer, which had come back, and so now it's starting to look okay. It's filling out, so um, there's the oh, hello, Miss Leah. There's the link if anybody wants to come up and join me on panel. I know that some of you are working, like Miss Leah is probably working, and I appreciate the fact that she works and listens to me, and that's really cool. And Ronnie's here, and I think that Easy Street with Jen is gonna come up. Hello, Miss Stephanie. How are you? Like I said, anybody want to come up and chat? Because, like I said, I have some stuff that I want to talk about, but I'd like to get little more of an audience, or I can, start with 15 people. Absolutely, Ronnie. There we go. I got to highlight that. Absolutely. morons in college. When I went to Florida State, I think the only thing we protested was at one of the bars that we used to go to. They ran out of barbecue sauce one night, so there was a protest. That was it. Hello, Miss Addie. How are you, dear? Miss Addie, do you feel like coming up and chatting? I mean, you don't have to, show your face. Just come on up because I have some stuff that's going to affect you being a professor for the College of Music Knowledge. But if you don't want to, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, so I might as well start and show you some of the um, music that I got from Patrick's new and used record store. He is on US Highway 19 in Newport Richey, Florida, which is north of where I live. Um, and it's a good store. He's a very good guy. Hello, Miss Marcia. How are you, dear? Nice to see you. You know you're always welcome. Okay, now I am protesting the college. Yeah, Jesus. I mean, like I said, Addie, it makes no sense. Makes no difference because probably 80% of them don't even know what they're protesting for. They're just walking around. Oh, oh, we want freedom. We want rights. Oh, they're not even for you, you idiots. Hello, Mrs. Hopkins. How are you, my friend? Mrs. Hoppy, oh, you want to come up on the panel and chat for a little bit? Because some of this stuff is about the upcoming show for the College of Knowledge next Friday. I'm surprised Mark isn't up yet, but it's still kind of early, and who knows? He's been working so much. TikTok hits your brain dead. Yeah, I mean, and you know, when you get your information, well, first of all, when you get your information from a channel like TikTok, you're not at the top of the food chain anyway. Oh, you're making dinner? Yeah, so what you making, Mama B? Okay, make her some good southwestern food. So, okay, so I'll start with the two CDs that I got. And this one, it's by this band here called The Cult, and this is the one that's right after Electric and Sonic Temple. And after this one, the sales weren't that great, so they were on hiatus for about 5 years. And Ian Astbury did this side project called The New Doors. And if you know who Ian Astbury is, you can kind of see him with some kind of Jim Morrison swag. What I'm gonna do tomorrow is I'm gonna clean my grill and I'm gonna grill out tomorrow. So that'll be good. Tuna helper, yeah. Oh, too bad that you didn't live here because I could give you, some fish helper, and you'd get, like two-headed fish helper. Because trust me, when you're eating two-headed fish, you need all the help you can get. I still think that I have some sort of bad reaction from that time I ate that two-headed fish. But this is the Cult, and this here, everybody knows this band, Squeeze. 19 late 1970s, early 1980s, a British band. Very popular, very popular. More popular in England than they were here in the States. Yeah, and like I said, this one's good if you, um, Marcia, if you've checked it. Okay, and that's going to lead me to our upcoming College of Knowledge. I might as well, mention it now. Okay, this is Squeeze, a lot of good songs. Next Friday is going to be the College of Music Knowledge. And it's going to be 10 songs, and you get to pick the artist. It's either going to be The Clash, The Cure, or The Cult. You got to pick one of those three artists. 10 songs, and there's no order of your favorites, just 10 of your favorite songs by The Clash, The Cult, or The Cure. And if you really don't know that much about either of those bands, you can just pick 10. 10, I don't care. Okay. Hey, Marcia, so if you want to do 10 Cults and you want to do 10 Cure, you can go right ahead, because I plan on doing 10 of each. But I'm only requiring somebody to do one: The Clash, The Cult, or The Cure. Okay? Which is surprising that I didn't have this. And a lot of their new stuff is really good. A new album they have, it's about like 6-7 years old now, called Choice of Weapon, which is fantastic. And of course, he still has Billy Duffy playing with him. And he's played with Billy Duffy ever since the name of the band was Southern Death Cult, which is, like mid-70s. So, okay. So, these next four are ones that I got on vinyl. Leah says I would be scared to eat anything that had extra parts. Yeah, but it didn't look bad. It didn't have parasites or anything. It just had an extra head. How was I to know that I would still be suffering like 3 years later? And now this is a band I like. And this one I don't have either. Wings, Venus and Mars. And I like Wings, but this album has the song that I dislike most of all by Wings is that song, Listen to What the Man Said. Okay, so Addie's going to do The Clash. Very good. Okay. And you know what's good when you buy stuff out from this guy, Patrick, used records? You can tell that this is the real album, because this is what came in the album when you bought it. It's a picture of Paul McCartney, Linda Eastman, and Denny Lane. And if you were to buy this new now, this of course would not be in there. That's why sometimes buying used records and stuff, you know, you get stuff like this. But this album has some good songs. Venus and Mars, The Rock Show, Magneto and Titanium Man, Spirits of Ancient Egypt, Letting Go, all good songs, except that. And listen what the man says. Oh God, I hate that song, don't you? Gonna listen to what the man says. Oh, I hate that. So, yes, Leah, yes. That's why I go to his shop. Okay, and that was $8. Venus and Mars was $8. The most that I paid for an album, I'll show you. It's next. It was 15. This is Blue Oyster Cult. That would have been good when I had the Blue Oyster Cult show. And this is Spectre. And this go. Oh no! There goes Tokyo. Go Godzilla! Zilla, Godzilla! Everybody loves Godzilla. And it's got a really good song called Are You Ready to Rock? Celestial Queen, Nosferatu. And if you don't know who Nosferatu, you're on the wrong channel. Yeah, oh, I'm sorry, Leah. Well, you know what I find best when I get a song stuck in my head? I get like a long, like Phillips screwdriver or a long awl and just jam it into my ear until it goes away. I don't know if I'm the kind of person that you want to be, getting medical tips from, but go Godzilla, Zilla. And does anybody remember a band called Uriah Heep? Uriah Heep. They were early 70s, mid 70s. They did an album called Abominog, and it's by far their best album. They were known for like The Wizard's Magician and all that, and they had like this great mythological artwork. And the best thing about this is look at this cool cover. And this is why having a album is good, because if you buy the CD, this looks a hell of a lot scarier that big than it does this big. Now, what would scare you more, this or this? This would scare me more. Band is called Uriah Heep. You might not remember them because they were popular, but they weren't as big as they probably should have been. They had Mick Box, Lee Kerslake, Bob Daisley was in the band, and two other guys, Peter Golby and John Sinclair. Okay, you know what bimbos are going to be dreaming about all night? Ah. And the last one is another BOC that I have, but it's on CD, and I couldn't pass it up because it was like um, $5 because it's got a record, but it's got like no inner sleeve. This one, called Fire of Unknown Origin. You know, with the song I'm burning from burning for you. I'm burning for you. And it's got my favorite Blue Oyster Cult song on there. It's called Joan Crawford. And the song is all about vampires. If you want to look it up on YouTube, put in Blue Oyster Cult Joan Crawford, because the video is so great. It's so great. Yes, yes, Addie. Oh, Uriah Heep is still touring, and the only one left in the band is Mick Box, and he's gonna be like mid 70s. And you can see that I, have a nicer setup now, and I actually can play music live. Um, I've heard, uh, Leah, I forget. I forget. So please, anytime that the College of Music knowledge can get learned, I appreciate it. It is orange juice and pineapple juice. And that's it. There's no vodka because I can't drink anymore. And one song that I've been working on, and I was gonna do it. Um, I'm gonna do probably like 4 songs in a row. Like 4 songs back to back, like a mini concerts. Yes, yes, Addie. Yes, that is true. Yes, that is true. He was in David Copperfield. I think that's cool. That magician though, got a movie named after him. So that was good. Yeah, and oh yeah, oh yeah, Mrs. Hopkins. Oh yeah, like some pina colada mix would taste wonderful in this. Thanks belongs to Google. Yes, thank you, thank you, Miss Addie. Uh, um, I watched a movie called Telstar the other night. Ran a crew, and Mrs. Hopkins, I'm sure you do know, is that he's actually from Phoenix. His name is Vincent Fournier. Hello there, Branson Captain. Um, I don't know if I should do a whole, well, Chris, I just went over all of the crap going on and what's going on next Friday. Um, because I've been working on Polk Salad Annie. And you guys probably know that song, Polk Salad Annie, Gator got your granny. Um, of course, it's not the normal way the song goes because when I do a song, you kind of got to take it with a grain of salt. It's the bimbo version. Oh, well, thank you, Chris. Screaming Lord Such. Yes, I remember Screaming Lord Such. Jack the Ripper, yeah. And there's a really good movie called Time After Time with Jack the Ripper, and he steals H.G. Wells's time machine and he goes back to San Francisco in the 70s and he's like a serial killer, but he's like out of his league because everybody's a serial killer. Polk Salad Annie. I don't know. I don't know. Really, I mean, because it's not really completely done. If you want me to play it, I'll play it live. Okay, nobody's eaten dinner yet, have they? Because I don't want to, be the reason for your gastric problems. What, Al? Okay, okay. It's the light behind the microwave. Behind the microwave. Yes. Okay. Now pull the door shut so cats don't come in. Play it. No, that's not the same. That's not from that movie, but that's a good song. Time after time. I love that song, Cindy. Oh, and Cindy Lauper had some good songs. My favorite song by Cindy Lauper, I liked Oh Time After Time, Oh True Colors, but my favorite song by Cindy Lauper is called She Bop. She bop, we bop, a he bop, they bop, you bop, and I bop. Okay, so if you want me to play Polk Salad Annie, 6 people have to put yes in the chat, and then I'll play it, and I'll torture you all of you. You'll all be tortured. I don't know, Leah. Do you think that I could really pull off the Cindy Lauper look? Uh, uh, might not be that hard of a stretch of imagination. Okay, so Addie says yes. Easy Street with Jen. Easy Street. Hello, dear. Okay, and what this panel wants is they want me to play Polk Salad Annie live. Entertainment for your dinner. No, it's not going to be entertainment. It's going to be your gastric um, problems for the evening. Uh, okay, well I got to get 2 more. I got to get 2 more. Oh man, oh yeah, Leah. I mean, because I felt like crap too. But poor Jen, she was out of commission for like 2 weeks. Go ahead and torture me. Okay, we need one more person to be tortured. Oh, it's not that terrible. I mean, I'm not that great a musician, but it's not that bad. It's not good. Uh, so one more person who is brave enough. Who is brave enough? Okay. Okay, so I'll do it when Easy Street with Jen comes back. I promise I'll do it. And like I said, I'm going to do probably like 4 songs in a row um, because I can do them now. I can do them now because I have the room, I have the equipment. My voice sounds a little better. Sounds better than it did when I did the trivia, I think. Yes, live music. My other personality said, yeah, Addie, well, I know I've told you, Addie, I know I've told you that, that I'm three of the nicest people that you'll ever meet. So, so I got that going for me. Okay, just wait until Easy Street with Jen comes back, and then I promise I'll do it. Because she's been harping on, you gotta play it. And so is Kropka, too. And he's going to be mad because he didn't see it live. So make sure then next time that you go on pirate radio and you're talking to Mark, you say, "Oh, you missed Bimbo. Play Polk Salad Annie live." Okay, I know who that is. Okay, all right. I guess that's it. Have to play it. Okay, now this is the first time I'm doing this. Oh, can everybody hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me strumming the bass? Okay. You guys have nobody to blame but yourselves. Let me get rid of that. Okay, and Easy Street where Jen explains what polk salad is. It's a turnip green. It isn't all that junk. It's a turnip green. Okay, so remember that this is my version of the song. It's not the original version or how it's supposed to go. Like I said, it's my version. It's not how the song is supposed to be played. And if you've ever heard the song, it starts out with a little opening banter. Now, if y'all ever been down south, there's a plant that grows out in the forests and the fields. And it looks just like a turnip green. They call it poke. And they cook it up for supper. If you know what I mean. Down in Louisiana, where the alligators grow so mean, there lives a girl, I swear to the world, may the alligators look tame. Polk Salad Annie. Polk Salad Annie. Everybody said what a shame, 'cause her mama was a working on a chain gang. And she was a mean, vicious, evil, horrible, devil-speaking woman. Now every day before supper time, she went down to the truck patch. She picked her a big mess of polk salad and brought them home in a sack. Polk Salad Annie. Sorry about your granny. Everybody said it was a shame that your mama was a working on a chain gang. Polk Salad Annie. Her daddy was lazy, no count. He claimed he had a bad back. All that her brothers were fit for, stealing watermelons out of a patch. Polk Salad Annie. Sorry about your granny. Mama, it's a shame that she's working on a chain gang. Polk Salad Annie. And there you go, the bimbo version of Polk Salad Annie. great. And there goes the air conditioner. Well, sorry that I gave everybody indigestion, but you wanted it, you got it. And that's the first time that I have picked up the guitar in like a week. Just because I felt like crap. And with all the stuff going on, I'm not going to say too much, but Cat Daddy Al's really getting bad. He had to go to the emergency room a couple nights ago because he fell and he split open his head and he got a concussion, and just things aren't improving with him. And like I said earlier, I want to thank everybody really who has told me to just stick with it and try to pull through, and your feelings are very well intentioned, and I certainly do appreciate that. Let me see, because another song that I'm going to do, um, I like 2 years ago I did a copy of A Burning Love by Elvis Presley, but I play that on the sixth string over there. And then there's a song that I did called Prism, about this girl who has a lot of problems. Seems that all the songs I write about are people with problems. Problems, or like Black Valentines, or heavy metal, and then after that, there's a new song that I've been working on called Happy in Hell. And if you want, I will read you the lyrics to Happy in Hell. Actually, I'll sing it without accompaniment. I need a vacation, I need to relax, I need to unwind and get my mojo back. So Persephone invited me to come spend some time. She says we'll get you back to death, killing, and crime. Good Lord, I'm happy in hell. Good Lord, this shit is swell. Good Lord, no demons to quell. I'm just so happy in hell. I don't mind all of this heat with this never-ending beach. Liquor, drugs, and mayhem are in reach. Good Lord, I'm happy in hell. Good Lord, all this killing is swell. Good Lord, I'm happy in hell. Good Lord, let me let out a yell. So I got to put some music to that. See, all my songs are like the same. And there's other songs that I have written that I haven't even played yet. A song called A tragedy, the Billy Hawkins story. It's your typical kind of like Bruce Springsteen sort of tale about a guy who, it just reminds me a lot of Bruce Springsteen. Oh, the lyrics. Let me see. There's a song called Spanking and the Kidnappers. I don't know if I've ever played that. Um, let me see. It's another one that I wrote. Oh, and I also am going to do, eventually sometime down the road, a cover version of Gimme, Gimme, Gimme a Man After Midnight. Gimme, Gimme, Gimme. You know who that is. 12:30 and I'm watching the late show in my flat all alone. I would hate to spend the evening on my own. Yeah, so that should be good. I'm trying to find this one good song I wrote. So this is my process for writing songs is I write the lyrics first because I don't brag much about myself for anything, but I write the lyrics first because I'm very good at writing lyrics, and I hate bragging about myself, but I am. I'm very good at writing lyrics. And then I have to work the song around the lyrics. Okay, and then there's a song called I Never Believed This Could Happen. And this song I actually wrote last year, but I never did anything with it for some reason. It's about all of the problems that the world and the state of affairs are in. I searched through all of my possessions. I feel no longer one of them. Cried out the name in both anger and fear, but only silence would answer me. That song needs some work, but it'll get done. So there you go. That's a little bit of the Bimbo Barbarella music writing. And then every once in a while, I have a friend who lives in Chicago, Marissa, and she's a professional DJ. And she sent me the lyrics to the song Heavy Metal Me. And she also sent me part of the lyrics to Black Valentine. And she's a good writer too. And you remember me and Suzanne Banana Zagnet did the song House of Cats? So, and you know, that's why there's a lot of musicians that I don't like, but you will never hear me say that a musician sucks, because they don't. I know how hard it is to do this, and I'm not any good. A lot of these musicians are much more talented than me. I've never taken a lesson in my life. My mother played piano, and she kind of taught me how to play music on the piano, on the keyboard, because you can see that I still have a keyboard there, and I've done songs with that. I did the song "Dirty Diana." Remember, "Dirty Diana"? No, no, no. And then I did a song called "The Happy Bunny," where these bunnies go around and eat this guy. Hello, Miss Faye. Yeah, yeah. Susanna just bought a new house, and again, it's not my place to go into it, but they had a lot of issues with the house, but they're finally settled, and so she's going to be moving in the end of this week, and she lives actually within walking distance where I live, so that's good. So that's good. Yeah, and like I said, Jen was, and you know that Jen was feeling worse than me. Yeah, yeah, she was really, really bad. So, all right, well, that was it. Let's make this an hour show. So we got 2.5 minutes left. Somebody say something intelligent for 2 minutes. Oh, come on, there's enough smart people here. Addie, say something smart. Where Mrs. Hopkins, say something smart. Yeah, okay, because Suzanne, I've known God Addie for like 12 years at least. And then the time that Easy Street and the captain met her, they got to meet her and see how cool she is, and you've seen her here. She's been on the panel before, sometimes when she gets over. But her husband too is going through the same thing that Al is. So that's what's keeping her down a lot too. Plus she's moving. Rita, something smart. I was waiting for somebody to say that. Thank you, Rita. You are the winner. You are the lucky winner of a. Let me see. What do I have in here? You are the winner, Rita, of a wallet. A brand new wallet. Saying's empty, and there's a moth just flew out of it, but you want a wallet. So there you go. Okay, Marcia, what did the left tit say to the right tit? Oh yes, Easy Street, and everybody else who hasn't heard yet. Next Friday, we're going to do a show on. I want you to try to focus on one of these three bands: The Clash, The Cure, or The Cult. And really, if you don't like any of those three bands, you can just pick one, but they better not suck, and it better not be Motley Crue, better not be Journey, it better not be Boston, better not be Fleetwood Mac, better not be Queen, Better not be REO Speedwagon. I could go on with about 40. Yes, you milked it for all it was worth. Yes, thank you. Okay, well, and I'm glad you got to see my first live performance. Like I said, I might, maybe I'll see how I'm doing Wednesday. I might do all four of them on Wednesday. I'll let you know. Um, because I got to go to Moffitt Cancer on Thursday, then do the College of Music Knowledge on Friday. So maybe I'll do this stream after that, maybe first week in June or something. But you guys did get to see it, and oh, Judas Priest, absolutely, you can do Judas Priest. Faye, if you want to do Loverboy, absolutely do Loverboy, and we have to make sure that Mark Kropka's watching, because you know that every time he hears a Loverboy song, he go, the eyes rolled into the back of the head. Yes, Faye, please, Faye. Okay, that is your Addie. Yes, okay. You want to do the Osmonds? Do the Osmonds, absolutely. Because the Osmonds' best album is Crazy Horses. Crazy horses. And they go smoking up the sky. And if you ever listen to that song, Crazy Horses, I mean, the very first time I heard that song, I remember it was like 1974. I'm saying, who the hell is this? Because I knew the Osmonds from like one bad apple don't spoil the whole bunch, girl. Oh, you better what you say. I don't care. And then they come out with Crazy Horses. Jesus. And I do have that. I do have that. Yes, congratulations, Rita. 6 years. Cancer free, congratulations. And everybody give Rita a little clap. Yeah, see, I still go to Moffitt because they still want to monitor my blood, and they know that it's not affecting me anymore because my hair's growing. Addie's time is valuable. Yeah, Addie's time is about as valuable as a turtle walking backwards. And did you know that now here's a trivia question. The next time I play trivia, I will ask this question. So remember, and you get it right. What animal cannot walk backwards? A turtle. They can turn around, but they cannot walk backwards. Yes, thanks. And like I said, and it's filling out nice, and this is the color that it's always been all my life. I was just never into REO Speedwagon. I mean, I know their songs and they're really not that incredibly horrible, but yeah, and this is my own. It's not colored. It's not gray. It's not like the old lady gray. Like the old lady who says, "Don't you think you should be wearing clothes of your own age?" I'll never forget the time the lady, oh, she said that to me. Yeah, all right. Sometimes I do look like I'm, 15, 16 years old. I do it on purpose. I think you should go with a mohawk. Yeah, and then I could be like the bassist, um, the big black bassist with the white mohawk, Jean Boubois. He played with the Plasmatics. He played with Little Steven and the Disciples of Soul. Um, what time? Oh, next. Next chat. Oh, same time, usual time, 8 o'clock. Like I said, I want to see the Culture, the Cure, and the Clash. But if you want to do your own band, that's perfectly fine. Um, okay, so that being said, okay, Faye, okay, the next time, okay, when we do this, um, and 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 I see Mark, and now nobody ruined this. I'll tell Mark that Faye, because he knows you. I'll say, Mark, Faye's gonna do her 10 favorite Loverboy songs. Who knows? He might get off the panel and not come back. Marsha, well then, if you want to do 10 songs from The Cure, The Cult, The Clash, because I'm going to do 10 from each. Because my favorite band of them is The Clash, and then The Cult, and then The Cure. I mean, and that could change tomorrow. Okay, you'll share it with Mike Reno. Yeah, yeah. Everybody's working for the weekend. Well, I hope you're not working this weekend. So, in closing, I hope everybody does have a good weekend. Um, like I said, tomorrow I'm going to clean my grill and I'm going to grill out. I've got like some chicken breasts that I'm going to grill because Al doesn't like steak. What? What? Yeah. If he had a choice between eating steak and a 42-gallon tub of cheese balls, he'd eat the cheese balls. Yes, yes, Marsha, 30 songs. You can do 30 songs. That's fine. I'm going to do it. Oh, yes, Faye, I will. No, I said Marsha can pick 10 of each if she wants. But when you do that, you're going to have to give like 5 songs all at one time. So, I don't know, Marcia. I have not been on since I did the trivia, and my throat felt better then. Then the next day, it was back to like chewing on glass. So okay, I want to thank every single person who was on tonight for watching, and I say this every night, and I mean it wholeheartedly. I appreciate you coming onto my show. I appreciate the fact that you're chatting with me, and um, I love to entertain you guys because you also entertain me, and that's why I do it. Entertainment. I did, and if Mark is on tonight, I'll try to stay up, but his nurses come in tomorrow at 8:30, and she's a new nurse, so I don't know her, so I kind of have to be up. I'll try to stay up, but make sure that you tell him that, oh my God, you missed Bimbo's show. She played Polk Salad Annie live. So I think it's strep. I think it's, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think I got bitten by a fruit bat or something. Well, thank you, Miss Faye, and you have a nice time on your holiday, Miss Faye. Okay, guys. Well, that is it. Um, Jen, if you feel better and you want to stay on for a little bit, you can, but I'm going to pretty much shut it down. Yeah, Leah, it's allergies more than anything. It's allergies more than anything, I think. Okay, so, all right, guys, thank you, and remember that every, that everybody said it was a shame that her mama was working on the chain gang. She was a mean, evil, horrible, devil spouting woman. Oh Lord, she was bad. So, all right, guys. Um, no, Marcia, I don't think it's tree pollen. Here in Florida, we have these like um, I don't even know what they're called. They're like yellow, yellow, blooming little plants, and whatever it is, the bees love the pollen. So anything with pollen usually causes allergies. Okay, thank you there, CFC, whoever you are. Because I've seen you before. I'm not sure who you are, but thanks for coming on, and thanks for don't say anything stupid, then I would have to block you. So, all right, guys, talk to you later. If they smell like Mr. Bubble, no, 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 actually, they smell like Fruity Pebbles, Mrs. Hopkins. See, that's why I don't have to buy cereal. I just go out and I take off some of the, things, and I give them to Al, and I say, "Oh, here, these are Fruity Pebbles," and he doesn't know the difference. All right, guys, talk to you later. Bye.